Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. This is Connie. Just coming on today to share with you some Christmas projects that I had not gotten on a video yet, and then some kind of odds and ends Valentine's things that I've been working on. And I do have a few more videos to share as far as Valentine's projects. I'm just kind of trying to spread them out a little bit because I've got to get some new stuff going here. So, anyway, I'm going to start with the first project I have here. This is a bag topper. I had put the paper piece together from Cadoodlebug Designs. It was a free file, I think before Christmas actually, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. And then all of a sudden I thought, you know what? I'm going to make it into a bag topper. Well, I didn't end up using it for Christmas, but I do. That's what I ended up doing. I basically did this the same as the snowman one I did. Uh, Other than I shortened this piece, the back this time, and made it two pieces, but it still works really well. So I've got some glitter in different spots. The flower, it looks like it's got a shadow on it or on the words, and I just used a colored pencil to do that, just to give it a little more depth. And I did use the burlap embossing folder from Honeybee Stamps on the bag. And then I put some I believe that is going to be, I want to say, it's, oh goodness, what is the name of it? I've got it up here, just a moment. It's some glitter. It's, I don't want to lose everything here, so I'm trying to be careful. It is chocolate diamond glitter. I love this color. It's not there, it might be picking up a little better, but it is just awesome. Fine, let's see. Cillian. Cillian, I'm not sure. It's the brand. I think I got it from Amazon. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what this ended up to be with glossy accents over it. And it's just beautiful. Printed the digital paper from Gingerbread Christmas, I think, from Echo Park. I've had it for a while, and I'm just trying to use it. It's some I had in my stash, so that's why I'm using it. I'm just trying to get rid of some of my stuff here from last several Christmases. But anyway, then I had this little gingerbread cabochon, and I put just a little bow on there. Um, I'd seen it in another video, and I don't remember where, but this is not 1/4 inch ribbon. It's 3/16. That actually makes quite a big difference. I don't know how, but that 1/16 of an inch makes quite a difference. So I get it from Really Reasonable Ribbon. I love their products. And then I did pop up my, sorry about that. I popped up my gingerbread piece. So I've got that. And then my other gingerbread piece, again, this was a free file from Cadoodlebug Designs. This one, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might go on a card. I might still make a paper piece for it because I have the piece saved. I mean, not a paper piece, excuse me, a bag topper. I have the piece saved, and I really do enjoy making these, and great for gift giving and happy mail and things. So more than likely, that's what I'll end up doing with her. But I did pop up the top of this. I know there's a name for it, and I forget. The rest of it's all flat. I put red, I want to say, it's Ruby Red Slipper, I think it's called. It's from Nuvo Drops. It's their glitter. Also on the gumdrops. And then I put glossy accents over all of it. And this is just liquid, no, glossy accents on top of the red piece. So it's got a little bit of a shine to it. So it looks like it's wet icing and sugared on the gumdrops. So that's that piece. And then I got, before Christmas, I purchased, well, quite a few dies, which I won't be doing that anymore for a while. Well, I say that now, but I won't be. But this is can sit like this. I don't have my dice out. I'm sorry. I thought I had some of these out and I don't. But it's just a little treat bag holder. You can put a little cellophane bag of candy in it. And it comes with the bow, Okay, so it comes with the bow, and yeah, um, it's two pieces. It's one die, and you cut it twice. I can't. No, I don't remember. I know it's you just cut it twice, but you might get two pieces. I'm not sure. But what I was going to show you is right here. These holes. They're there, and then they also will come through the front of the bow, so you could tie your bag in there, if you wanted, it would hold it tight. But these are great if you have a wedding coming up or a shower. They're just cute little treat holders, or you could put some other little goodies in it for Happy Mail again, and decorate it however. So that is that, and then I've got these four different bows I made, different sizes. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So there's three sizes, excuse me. And this is the Christmas drippy bow or drippy Christmas bow. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm framed today terribly. Um, these two are the same size. They measure about 3.5 inches long and about 2 inches wide. No, high. Excuse me. And I just used some. Actually, it was from the same paper pack as this. This was gifted to me from Deb. Thank you, Deb. Hi. Um, but yeah, I just made a few bows extra. Um, I'm gifting a lot of things for Valentine's, so there's a computer. So I'm not sure what's going where and who, but just these are things I made before Christmas. But I think it's fun to have stuff in your stash, just to be able to use. So those, they give you the size of the small one and then the medium one. This is about 2 inches long and about 1.25 inches high. And then we have this one. Let's go here so you can see better. About 3 inches long and about, well, 1 3/4, 1 7/8 inch high, somewhere in there. So I'm going to get those out of the way, and then I've got things kind of all over. I do apologize. Well, I have to keep it that way or I've got such a mess. So, okay, got things here. This is just an embellishment I made. You could put it on a card, scrapbook layout, treat container, pretty much anything. I made the flowers. This gold wreath part, it's two designs. I put it together. It's out of Cricut Design Space. This is just a pink paper doily. And then I have, trying to think here, it's been a bit since I've done this. Okay, so there's a gold piece. I actually cut it out 3 times. Gold, and then the pink. Excuse me. And behind it, you've got this red. And then this is it's a fuzzy flat back cabochon that I had in my stash. The B mine is, I think, from KS Crafts. I'm not 100% sure. I did pop just the one layer on the bottom up, and then I've got this piece that's layered, and then also then this next darker plaid piece is layered so you've got several layers here. I'm just using up things from my stash. I don't remember where I saw this on YouTube somewhere. I can't remember. I've been watching a little too much YouTube, let's put it that way. So the next thing I have is, and again, I think this is from KS Crafts. Don't remember. It is the Arch Bag Topper, I think it's called. Yeah, that sounds right. This Hugs set is from, I'm trying to think. I have a Memory Decks card die, and it's out of there. And let's see. So the word Hugs is layered with one layer of foam. And then I'm trying to look at this. So then the pink layer is also layered on foam. And then there's the bottom red layer, which is on foam. So it's got quite a bit of dimension to it. And then this is the back, right side up. And this is out of, I don't know if it's, yeah, there you can see it better. It's like a pearlescent type paper, or Star Dream, I think it's now called. I'm not sure. I got it from 12 by 12 cardstock shop when I was working on Christmas cards. And then I have the bow, and I don't have a clue which bow I used, which die. I've got several in my stash, or I use some from Cricut Design Space. And then I have the ribbon, the rose, excuse me, ribbon, well, the rose from, well, not 12 by 12, it's from Really Reasonable Ribbon. I'm sorry, I had another appointment today. It's like everything just lately is so crazy. So, okay, and then over the last few days, I've been working on some small scrapbook embellishments, card embellishments, however you want to do it, Valentine's stuff. Let me get this stuff out of the way a bit. And so I'm going to show those with you next. This is just a little tag that I created. See if I have the die. Yeah, this was a free tag set I got from Honeybee Stamps. I don't know if it's still available. It's it doesn't, okay, heart tag, January 2024, and it says freebie, and then there's the code. So I don't know if it's still available. I'm not sure, but that's what I did for this, and I added, excuse me, that doesn't go on there, added a little bit extra here. This is the heart from this die set, and I did layer just the top layer. I didn't layer the bottom part. I did put the bow upside down just like it's hanging, just wanted to do something different. The word smitten is from My Porch Prints. They're Valentine's words for junk journals and whatnot. And then this piece, this lighter pink that you can see, is actually this piece right here, this top piece. And then this bottom piece here is the border, that scallop. And this is just a flag. It's out of metallic paper. I just cut it with the scissors. This little postage piece is from Cricut Design Space. And then the little mice are print and cut from an image from Frida Fabrica. And then I have the bow and the ribbon, the tie. That is from Really Reasonable Ribbon also. And that again is the 3/16 inch ribbon. So I made that little tag. And then I've got a couple of these little, put it right side, right? Little print and cut that you could use. I just left them flat. They're not on any foam tape or anything. And so I'm going to just kind of dump some of this out a little bit, and I'll go through everything. As you can see, it's kind of a mess. I'll show you this quick first. This is the box it's in. Nice size box. I think it's like, well, I'm going to measure because I'm not sure. About 2 3/8 inch wide, and the height is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3.5 inches tall. And then, oops, this doesn't, I have to glue that back better. That's why when I get in a hurry and don't let things dry. 3 3/4 inch wide. And this also needs to be hot glued on. I don't have good luck with glitter, so with glitter paper. But anyway, so this came from my scrap chick. It is the heart-handled tote, I think it's called. The bow comes with it, the huge bow. And yeah, I just used another word from My Porch Prints. I have a strawberry set that you'll see here in a minute. And I used those leaves, and I used a Really Reasonable ribbon. I think it's petunia. I'm not sure what the flower is. And on the back, I did the back too. This actually, I gotta get the hot glue gun out. I didn't realize it's not gonna stick the way I want it. But anyway, that's just another of the little heart cabochons. And these layer pieces right here along what's front and sides, they are not part of the file. I did that with these pieces and this. I did that with Cricut Design Space, just with the offset. So I'm going to set that out of the way so I can get the hot glue gun out. And here is the other rose image. Those are from Creative Fabrica. Just put them in. So let's go with the strawberries here quick. I can find them all. These strawberries come with 2 different sets of leaves. So I've included 2 for each. So there's going to be about 8 leaves, and I'll double check that. Just going to put those out of the way. Okay. So the strawberries. These are my strawberries. I'll look for the die set a moment if I have it quick. Should have it out here, but goodness. Probably one of those things I put away, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't have it out. I'm sorry. I know I got it off of Temu, but I'm not sure which seller or anything. But what I did on the 2, I did dark red on the back on these 2, and it's got that piece without any of the little seed holes in it. And then I did printed paper, 2 different printed papers for both. And on the stems, it's got 2 different layers. And I got in a hurry, I didn't realize that. And I wish I would have used 2 different colors of paper, but it's still, in real life, you can see it better. It may not show the best. But then on these, and this comes with it, that extra, the drippy part for the chocolate. I did that, let's see. This is in glossy accents, and this one is in Nouveau Drops, the glaze. I can't remember the name of the chocolate, the brown it is. So not a lot of difference, but yeah. And then I took some, again, roses from Really Reasonable Ribbon, put on there. I wasn't going to on these, and they were kind of plain to me, so I thought, no, I'm going to take those. And then I had this stem of flowers, and you'll see it on one of the upcoming projects in one of my next videos, but I had an extra one. It's kind of a long, curvy stem, and I put it on a glitter paper. And so I thought, I just need something, and I didn't want more green on this, so I did, because it's quite dark, so I just added that and cut them apart. So I used, these greens, or these leaves, excuse me, are from that same die. I know it's an older Alina Cuddle or Cuddle, I'm not sure, but one of her dies. It's quite old. But I thought those were really cute. Those you could save for summer if you wanted, or, put on a Valentine's project. And then here are 2 that obviously don't have the chocolate on, they're just the plain ones. And I think I got this idea from Shabby Pink House. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I forget. Now these little greens, just the leaves, are from My Creative Time, from a die from there. And then all of the flowers here are from Really Reasonable Ribbon. I just added a little bit of glitter with the Wink of Stella or something like that. I don't know. I have a few different pens like that. And then I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have this die out. It's the Heart and Band-Aid die. And again, my dies are not new, so I don't know what the name of it is, but it's from My Creative Time. You get 2 sizes of Band-Aids and the centers, and let me see. There's the little center one. So you get 3 different sizes of Band-Aid dies. That's the name of it. I did keep it. You get 2 sizes of Band-Aids, then the squares. Here's the larger Band-Aid center, and then you get this heart. I didn't use this piece. Oh yeah, I did. I'm sorry, I did. I was thinking I didn't. But yeah. There's a lot of different ways you can use this. I've seen a lot of cards with Band-Aid dies for Get Well. So, and then it also comes with this set of heart dies. So that's really nice too. Those little ones are really tiny, but they're fun to work with. So what I did is one of them, the hearts, I used glitter on the back. Another one, just some of the pearlescent paper again. I don't think, yeah, you can pick it up. And I popped this up, this top heart, and also the center of the Band-Aid part. And I cut those, well, this size 3 times, and then this one just once for the smaller, just to add a little bit of something to the heart. You could put words on it instead. And then there's this one. They're basically, I just added an extra heart for this one. This paper's from Echo Park. It was from last year. I had it in my stash. I don't know the name of it. I'm not sure. Fun pack though. And then this, I'm using up some authentic paper on this little Band-Aid. And then this again is with this. So yeah, I'm not, I don't have a lot yet for making dangles or anything. So you could, and I didn't add foam to the back. You can do more with these if you want. The recipient can. I'm just, doing what I have. So let me see, find my other little bird. Okay, and then I have my fun little birds. And whoops, these are from Timu Cutie Birds. They're called. That's the file or the die I used. There's one, I think, additional layer for the leaves. Or for the, oh my goodness, my brain today, for the feathers here. I think, I'm almost positive. But what I did on these is, it's just plain, paper, and I inked it all around and added some little rhinestones or gems. Those little feet and the beak, I'm telling you, they're tiny. Oh my goodness. They're like about 3/16 of an inch by about, I'd say about 1/8 of an inch. I made one other set. You'll be seeing again one of my future projects, but I'm just including these again. Spring, Valentine's Day, however you wanted to use them. But I just fell in love with those little guys. I did pop up the wings here. That's what they are, not feathers, wings. This one is flat. So got those, and then I've got a few, 3. I should have one more somewhere. Oh, there's a leaf. Well, if I come across it, maybe I did only do 3. Looks like, yeah, maybe I just have the 3 on this set. One quick second. Well, possibly. Okay, so I've got these little bows I've made. This is a die that I have. It's very similar to the Magnolia Bride's Bow. If you've ever seen that, they're hard. I don't think you can find the dies anymore. There's also one of these on Cricut Design Space. And then this is, I'm looking here. This is a bow that I've had in my stash to dye for a long time. And I just used a little flower. Again, the flowers are from Really Reasonable Ribbon. And then I have this little die. And this one is about, well, just sort of 2 inches long. And then about just short of 2 inches, or excuse me, just sort of maybe 7/8 of an inch high. Fun little dies. Sometimes you just need those little bows, so that's a fun one to work with. This one is about 2 1/4 roughly long by about, we'll say 1 inch, 1 1/16 maybe for height. And this one is about, say, 3 1/8 long by, I'm going to go from the top part, so I'm just going to guesstimate here. Not quite 2 inches high. And the nice thing with the Cricut one, you can resize it to whatever size you need. So I got those. Sorry, I'm going to try to get through this sooner or later here. I got some flowers that I had made, and these are with Let's see. One of these is not. I'm trying to think. Well, one is Heartfelt Creations, maybe two are, and then the others are from Scrap Diva Designs. So I've got those, and I've got these. So this was something I saw on Pinterest. I believe it was um, waffle hearts. I used this dye. I believe it is. Yep, this is the dye I used from the honeybee stamps. Try to use my dyes in different ways. And then I put it through, this is the front side of the die. So I put the front side of the heart in upside down in my embossing folder. I said embossing folder. It's a very old folder I've had. It's just got these little squares because I don't have anything else that would resemble a waffle, really. That's the closest I could get. And then I used brown paper. I used glossy accents. And then I just used these little jimmies to put on there just to decorate it up. So, and then I just made a couple extra hearts. These two are off of Cricut Design Space. This had several different, you could cut out all these little circles. I just used some glitter glue. I wasn't going to do that. And then this has a piece. I actually cut the pink piece out and then I used liquid pearls over the top. Liquid pearls, or I might have used some Nouveau drops. I'm not sure, but to get that pearly effect to it. Just embellishments, I've been working on. And then there is this piece, and this was on the bag topper. I just did it different colors. And again, I did not, no, I didn't do the bottom with any foam, but I did do the next two layers. So, and if you wanted to add some glitter in the little hearts, you could, or on top. I did not, but again, just something that you can do as you wish. You could put a dangle here or here. So, yeah, that's what I've been working on. I am going to, this stuff is all going to be part of a larger Happy Mail package. I don't know if I'm going to be doing, I'm sure I'll be splitting it up, but I've got one more giveaway. And I've got some other Happy Mail going out that's long overdue. So I thank you for joining me today. I will be back in a couple of days with a couple more projects. So, guys, have a great day. Take care.